I'm with my great grandson Muawiyah. This is my grandson Haruna. Muawiyah here is rearing rabbits. His plan is to develop 200 outgrowers, each of whom will be producing about 300 rabbits every month. So he wants to be able to produce how many tons? 10,000 tons per month to export to the Arab world. Now imagine one rabbit, you'll be buying it at 15,000.
15,000 per kilo. The rabbit weighs 3 kilos.
Yes. So how much do you buy a rabbit from a farm?
We buy live weight 15,000 per kilo.
Yes.
How many kg rabbit makes? How much money we have.
So how much will your farmer be making?
At least per month, if a farmer of 60 rabbits, at least a month can make without all expenses the net income is 4.5 million.
4.5 million a month, which gives them about 55 million shillings a year. Now, of course, the president's plan is to ensure that every household can make at least 20 million. With him, you make 55 million. Please, you can leave social media and complaining and go rear rabbits. He has a market in the Middle East and in the rest of the world. Let us produce the next 1 million tons of rabbit per month and then export it. And this country, that's how the country will grow rich. Don't wait for government to come and give you welfare. Please go work for yourself and the opportunities are there. Leave social media alone. Fold your sleeves, go and work.
Because how does the investment work? Because one, for you to be successful, it starts with passion. We agreed on that, not so. If there is no passion, it will be very hard for you to succeed. Not true. Why people are very strict on the passion thing? Because when the business is starting, you don't see the monetary value. So it will be the internal satisfaction. Now, the first bit of it should be passion, because there is no money, but there is hope that money is coming. When you started your business, when did it take you to start getting profit? After 2 years. So it is the passion that kept you for at least the 2 years without getting profit, and the hope that you will get. Are we there? So, for you to succeed in this business, it must start with passion. This is the passion that's going to drive you in the initial stage where there is no money, but there is hope for money. Are we together? Then it goes to knowledge. The first 1 year is understanding what you studied. Mama, don't with the right discipline. Are we together? Then the fourth aspect they were talking about, actually in the doing, you don't just wake up and go and do. You have to prepare how you're going to do. That's why when you go to the bank to ask for money, they ask you for a business plan. Because they know that you cannot run a business without a business plan. It is very hard. In doing the business plan, that's where the aspect of money market comes in. Because the business will ask you, business plan will ask you about the market. Where are you going to sell your products? What I'm going to do? How does the market want it? So you go start farming with the guidelines of the market. Because you are farming for the market, not for yourself. But you want to do things your way. And when you have them, now you want to go to the market. Now you get to the market, they say, those are poor quality. Why was our maize refused to enter Kenya? Is it because there is no market for maize in Kenya? Quality. Because of quality. Say no. There's toxins, there is this, the poor harvesting methods. So when they're talking about market, they're talking about you. And they're talking about this machine. Because whatever we are farming goes here. Not so. if they show you the food you ate up to now, from when you were born, and you are still eating because you don't know when you will die. So I think it is better to understand the market that we are going for. And the market is here. The market starts with you. When they talk about the 1.5 billion, they're talking about you're part of that billion. Are you not? So they're talking about, so the market starts with. So market is not marketplace. Market is me, you, who are. Then the next thing is psychology. I'm getting the thing. So what is market? Market is solving a problem. Market is solving this problem. So what is the problem with this thing? It is one, sustainability. It is two, quality. Do you have the right quality that this man needs? Can you sustain? Because he needs sustainability. Can you give him volumes? Because he eats a lot. I'm getting the point. And what is the outcome of what is on the market? Does good people see? So can you provide something that is going to give people good health? The question is, if you have the right product, you have the right volumes, and you can supply it sustainably, everyone will look for you. Because the thing is of value. Now they're telling people to get off red meat to come to white meat. Rabbit has the best white meat with very low cholesterol levels. And now the available white meat is the broiler chicken. Can you get off red meat and eat broiler chicken? So there is need for a chicken test. There is need for an organic health meat. So when we have that good product, now the challenge comes in sustainability and having numbers. So this is the biggest problem that we have to solve. Kalf was giving me a contract of supplying them 100 kilograms every week. But we cannot.
That was our first structure. And we did all types of cages and all types of experiments. That was our experience.
So mujita sawa. Kati elimba mujita batya. Laboratory. Test tube. So wali twasomera. That's where we started from. Everything we learned, we did it from there.
That one was an experiment.
The 3 tiers, we've seen the challenges in 3 tiers. This water system, we've seen the challenges in that water system. The middle water system, we've seen the challenges in that. So the gutters. So the challenges we faced there, we have solved them here. Because now those cages, you cannot use them commercially. They are labor intense. It's very difficult to clean. And cleanliness is key. So now we shifted to this one. We designed this cage, at least it's self-cleaning. Not totally, but at least it is self-cleaning. We have reduced labor. Are you getting the point? Because there was a gutter, they have to clean the gutter, they have to clean the second gutter, they have to clean on the iron sheet.
So this is a sample of those ones?
We first did this one and the other one. These two.
Yes.
So we developed until we came up with this one. So when we came up with this one, we tested it, it worked, then now we've done it. So we've done 2 cages. This cage is for the mother. The mother, because we're going to put a nesting box there, the mother will be there and the kids. So it has having enough space. Then this cage, which you're seeing in between, the ones you've seen from at least the second roof and above, it is this one. It's going to be our collection center. Zay talked about his challenge of eating rabbit meat when he went to Carrefour. And they told him there's no one who can give them meat sustainable. So as in our program, for us to sustain the market, this building at least can accommodate maximum capacity at least 30,000. So when now outgrowers have started selling back, we're now buying back from outgrowers. So this is our collection center. Whatever the outgrower has at any time, we will bring it. We have the space and we're manufacturing our own feeds. So it will be easy for us to maintain those rabbits. So once we get to 9,000 rabbits, because this is the number of rabbits that can take us for 6 months consecutively when we are delivering 100 kilograms of meat per week. Okay. So why we are doing this is because of the indiscipline and untrustworthy farmers. Because after us developing the industry, it's going to attract our farmers. So when the buffalo come on board, they will come with good pay because they are buying one-off and they are selling to a breeder. What they are buying from you, I don't want to mention anyone, but this is what they are doing. What they are buying from you, they are selling to someone as a breeder. So this is what they are doing. So
I've seen it.
So because we are buying from you at 15,000 per kg, that's around 45 if the rabbit has 3 kilograms, then they'll give you 60. Then because Kalf sells their breed at 120, so they will sell you a breed at 80. Are you getting the point? Yeah. So it's going to come. So once that comes, because this is what happened in Kenya and in South Africa. So once this comes, the indisciplined farmers will sell. But once you sell, we get there and you don't have the rabbits, we will cancel the contract. So in times of those uncertainties, that's why we are creating this collection center. To be at least we are having rabbits that we can supply any contract that we sign for the next 6 months. If there's an indisciplined farmer somewhere that has done something, we have enough time at least to come up. Are you getting the point? So at any time we should have meat that can sustain us for the next 6 months on any contract we have signed. So this week goes out, we top up. This week goes out, we top up. This week goes out, we top up. So for any disciplined farm that will come because people will tie you with them because they know you can't go anywhere. So we find you in discipline, you go. We find any discipline, you go because you don't compromise on quality. Our terms and conditions are clear. You enter into a marriage when you know each and everything. That's why we're putting this day for you to understand before you even commit your money. You miss out one thing, we'll do away with you. Because it is that one thing that's going to spoil the whole market. When we start export, there is a point of traceability. We'll have to trace back because we'll have problems. So we'll have to trace them back where they came from. So if we cannot trace back and see where the problem came from, it will be very hard to solve that challenge. Hence, we'll lose the market. That's how people in the export have lost the markets. The quality in rabbit meat is 3 ways. One, you have the right breed. That is genetics. After having the right breed, then you have the right feed. Because this meat is going to be built by the food. You were not born like that.
Yes.
It is the food you've eaten that has transformed into that muscle. So if we need quality meat, quality feed is a must. Are you getting the point? Then the other third aspect is the environment. If you have a very good rabbit, giving it very good food, but lives in a stressed environment, it will not make good meat. Are we together? So for us to control these 3, we must control everything. Because the environment is the cage where the rabbit is going to stay. The food is the pellets which the rabbit is going to eat. The genetics is the breed. If you mix any of these 3, it might be hard for you to get out results. And we need you to get results. So if we need you to get results, we are going to dictate but with explanation.